Crush. It's a word that's become super popular among young people in China. Just like in English, it means a strong, often temporary romantic feeling for someone, usually without telling them. It's such a useful word that Chinese social media is full of posts like "me and my crush" or "my crush looked at me today." The problem? Chinese doesn't really have a word that captures the same mix of short-lived, infatuated, maybe a secret love all in one. So, in a way, crush is an untranslatable English word. And I bring it up because the same thing happens the other way around. There are Chinese words that English just can't explain properly. Hi, I'm Leo. Today, let's talk about some truly untranslatable Chinese words. You might ask, Leo, what's untranslatable? It's like trying to explain TikTok trends to your grandma, just by words. So there are words, but none of them feel quite right. And to show you what I mean, I've picked 3 of the most commonly used, emotionally loaded, and culturally specific Chinese words. Let's dive in. The first one is yuanfen. This one is a classic, and it tops the list for good reason. Yuanfen describes the mysterious force that brings people together. You might hear fate or destiny, but it's not exactly fate, and English has no one-word equivalent. Maybe serendipity is close, but it doesn't capture the bittersweet, fleeting, sometimes romantic, sometimes tragic vibe of yuanfen. You can have yuanfen with a stranger on a train and never see them again. Or you can have it with your ex. Or you can have it with a job you didn't get. And here are some examples of when we use it. Let's say you run into your crush in a random street market in London. Neither of you knew the other one was there. Then we can say, 你们有缘分. You two have 缘分. Or your crush ends up dating someone else. Your friend might comfort you with, it's because 你们没有缘分. You two don't have 缘分. So that is 缘分explained. Now we look at the next one. 加油. It's an encouraging phrase. First, let's see where we use it. Imagine your friend has an exam, or they are running a marathon, or trying to get attention from their crush. For these scenarios, you can say 加油 to your friends. 加 is add, 油 is oil or petrol. So literal translation is add oil. If your friend doesn't speak Mandarin, they might be questioning, add oil to what? And then you can go to your soul. 加油 is a phrase of encouragement, motivation, emotional Red Bull. English also has encouraging phrases like, you got this, or go for it. But none of them slap quite like add oil. They just don't feel as visual or fun. The best part of this phrase is that it sounds like you're refueling a human. So that's 加油. Now let's see the last phrase that can't translate literally. 辛苦了. 辛苦了. Literal translation is you've suffered, but in a good way. This phrase captures something uniquely Chinese, recognizing effort with compassion. Someone works late, or delivers your food in the rain, or comes home from a 12-hour shift. What do you say? You say 辛苦了. It's a way of saying you've worked hard, you suffered, I see that, and I appreciate it. In English, we've got thank you for your hard work. But that's what your boss writes in a performance review, right? 辛苦了, this word is pure emotional validation. So that are some words that can't be translated to English. I like them. I think they're interesting. We're learning language. We often use one language to explain another. But sometimes language can't explain certain foreign words. It's just so fascinating. Language isn't just about words. It's about how we live and what we value. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I'm Leo. See you next time. Bye for now.